Yo, what's good, fans of fight fans? It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing back again with another video. Shouts out to the whole LDBC. Smash that like, subscribe button, and share the video always. And leave thoughts and comments at the end of the video. If you're looking for that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. Hit that notification icon bell. All right, man. So real quick, this is the Devin Haney versus the Abdullaev post-fight reaction. However you pronounce his name. I know I probably butchered it a little bit, but oh well, man. First of all, I want to start out by saying salute to Devin Haney, man, for putting on a marvelous performance Friday night. I know I'm a little late to it. Been trying to, catch up on a lot of boxing. I've been watching boxing, just ain't been making videos. Just been kind of, dragging my heels and making videos. But salute to Devin Haney for putting on a hell of a display of boxing Friday, man. Put on a masterclass performance. And I had been telling you guys a long time ago about Devin Haney. And the truth be told, I was like probably the first dude on the internet to compare Devin Haney to like Floyd Mayweather, man. But, a lot of things I say get swept up under the rug anyway. But I'm going to rehash it, and let it be known. But anyway, let's move on to actually what happened into the fight. And how Devin Haney looked, So first of all, man, I thought that Devin Haney looked it very, very sharp. I didn't see the fight before this one. I missed that one, but I did catch all the other fights. And from what I seen from that, I can't think of that one dude named who Devin Haney beat up. He was a credible guy before this last fight. Not this fight Friday, but the fight 2 fights ago. Anyway, Devin Haney, man, he is definitely coming into his grown man, strength. I definitely can see it. I know he hasn't all the way developed yet, but he's definitely punching harder, man. That jab, everything he's throwing, I can definitely see the increase in power on the shots. You know what I mean? He's definitely gotten stronger. Definitely gotten stronger. IQ's gotten better. That jab is just so crispy. He was pecking Abdullaev with that jab all night long. I mean, snapping his head back, punching him in the forehead with the jab. I mean, it was like he couldn't miss the jab. He was there all night to be hitting with the jab. For the first three rounds, it seemed like he just beat him up with a jab all night. I want to say what the first 2 rounds he just jabbed him pretty much the whole fight. And the 3rd round he started opening up on Abdullaev. Start catching him with more shots, changing his punch selection up. I liked the whole fact that no, it wasn't that he was just using the jab the first couple of rounds. I take that back. He wasn't going to the body at first. He was just, he was throwing every other punch, but he wasn't digging to the body. Now, around the 3rd, 4th round, he started going down to the body. He was hurting Abdullaev with those body shots. Incorporating uppercuts. Doubled up the jab. Boxing, he did pretty much everything he wanted to do in that fight Friday night. I liked the fact that he doubled up on the jab and throw that looping right hand, that looping right hook that Mayweather used to throw, where he hook it around the guard and hit you right on the cheekbone with it. The back cheekbone with it. I thought he did real good, and on the eardrum. Man, he was hitting Abdullaev with pretty much anything. Like I said, it wasn't no competitive fight at all. Truth be told, but he, the kid fought who was in front of him. What else? One thing I didn't like what Devin Haney was doing is that I noticed that he would throw the right hand and he would be out of range when he would throw the right hand. And he was overcommitting when he would get out of range and throw that right hand, And the thing is, when he would overcommit, he'd be squared up and be wide open, for a shot, even though Abdullaev wasn't, good enough to make him pay for that. But if he's going to do that, I want to see him least, when he overcommit, and if he missed that right hand, I want to see him least clinch or grab his opponent and put him in the headlock and reset again. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of, leaving himself out there, on the island to get clipped with a shot, But other than that, everything looked good. Defense looked good. Footwork looked good. Calm and poisons looked good. Shot selections looked great. Can be a little bit more accurate on the shots, but he looked good, man. Devin Haney was fucking amazing last night. I mean, I keep saying last night, Friday night. He should have been fighting last night. But now let's move on far as to the whole Lomachenko situation and what's next for Devin Haney. Devin Haney said he's not gonna stick around at 135 longer. If he doesn't, whether he gets the Lomachenko fight or not, he said he's still gonna move on. Because he's struggling to make 135. And from what I seen Friday night, man, this young dude is getting bigger and bigger, man. I can just imagine how he gonna look at 140, and see how he gonna be cracking at 140. But as far as Lomachenko, to be honest with you, I don't think that fight's gonna happen, man. I mean, the kid already saying that he's struggling to make 135. Lomachenko is talking about not even going no higher than 135. Like, he maxing out at 135. 140 is out the question now. He ain't fighting at 140 again. Did he ever even fight at 140? I know he's 130. Well, 135 is too much for him, he said. So that's 140 definitely too much. And Devin Haney is moving up. So, I mean, okay, just say, for instance, that if Devin Haney moved up to 140 and Lomachenko calls him out at 135 next year, just say next year, after he done moved up and I had a fight or two. I mean, is that fair? I mean, do we really want to see Devin Haney go down, drain himself to go down to fight Lomachenko? I mean, I don't think that'd be a good advantage for Devin Haney. In my opinion, I think that'd be a bad disadvantage. But if they're going to fight, I want to see it at 135 while he's still there. Other than that, I ain't going to want to see it. Because Lomachenko's talking about going down to 130 and 126 and all this other crap him and Bob Arum talking about. So I don't really know what that. But as far as like 140, he definitely got some guys up there at 140. That he can fight. He got Hooker, you got Ramirez, you got Prograde, you got Taylor. You got a lot of guys at 140. And the truth be told, I don't even think Devin Haney would be at 140 no longer than about 2 years. He going to get to 147 quick. He going to get the welterweight quick. I don't see him holding 140 long, man. I just don't see it. I really don't see it. But I like those the way he was turning those shots over with the right hand, what he was catching Abdullaev with. The right hand that actually cracked Abdullaev's skull open was that right hand that he hit him with in the last round. He turned, and that's another thing. The way Devin Haney was punching when he was throwing the shots, he was turning the shots over and landing the shots over correctly with the front two knuckles. And, the way you won't hurt your hand. And those shots there are the most damaging blows, especially when you're able to turn them over at the last second. That, that really, really causes damage on the end of those shots, But he did a good job of just beating the hell out of Abdullaev all night, turn him into pretty much a punching bag. And, he just beat him into submission till he couldn't take no more, And, hey, it is what it is, though, man. But salute to Devin Haney. Like I said, I want to know what's next for him. I think Devin Haney will beat Luke Campbell, in my opinion. I think he could beat a lot of those guys. I just, right now, I don't think, if he's going to fight Lomachenko, I don't think he should do it right this second, though. But if he do, it need to be at 130.